Yeah. So, I mean, what's the answer to now? It's just so funny how when white people and black people in America see the same incident overall, generally, we come up with two different conclusions. And I'm just talking about this shooting of these officers or these sheriffs in Compton. Look at this. The sheriff had the nerve. Okay, so how do you solve this problem? The police, does the sheriff immediately release the video footage? They gather up, they go on a manhunt door to door, harassing the citizens. And I like Officer Dorsey. She's a veteran and she's the truth. She continues to stand her ground on the truth, no matter the situation. And white people, they want to see you bow the knee and show sympathy towards their cause. Yet, they will never show sympathy towards your cause. The police are not out here saying, we forgive the young man, or we forgive the young person who did this, and we pray for their health, and we need to get them some help, and we need to rehabilitate them. And we don't hear that from the police. You don't hear that from the president. These are the leadership of the enemy. These is how these people think in terms of dominance. I just want black folks to understand that. They think in terms of dominance. And you, black people who acquiesce to the side of the mainstream, we know how we're supposed to behave. But black folks, take a time and take 5 breaths sometimes. Think about what is in my group's best interest before you respond. If you can't respond adequately for your group's best interest, just sit back and observe. Let others respond. These officers, they survived, but they were ambushed. These are officers. They're dressed up. According to a lot of people, and I believe, there seems to be a warfare out here. This guy didn't go to random soft targets. He didn't approach a soft target like a lot of white supremacists do. Go into a church full of unarmed people. Go into a Kroger store full of people who may not be armed. Go into these soft targets. You got police armed to the teeth. They go and beat an old woman in the middle of the street. They sit on 14-year-old women. They love to shoot and beat and kill unarmed black men, people who are complying with their orders. That's a soft target. That's cowardly. This boy went up to officers armed, and he did what he did. The people do not support the police. And I love officers like Officer Dorsey, who tells the truth, because the police there's no such thing as a blue life. Everybody's human. And these police have been psychologically trained in white America, and many black idiots in America who simply acquiesce to white America, they've been trained to just, it's a shame. We can't get a nonviolent solution if this happens. Well, the thing is, black folks have been trying to be nonviolent for decades. So I think some people are just saying F it. So anyway, what do you think? I think the police should vote to solve this problem. Even though they went to LeBron James, the sheriff had the nerve to try to embarrass LeBron James to donate towards, I think, $200 and something thousand for a reward. How many times do the average citizen in Compton who gets shot and killed, how many times do they get this kind of reward? How much effort is from that sheriff's department or the police departments in that city to solve those crimes? Okay, so I think this is the time for black people to start making demands. I don't have much sympathy for the police's position, because they have, to me, invalidated their moral position, because they are soldiers. And, they're soldiers. And obviously, if they pulled me over, they probably would harass me. I'm not sure. I don't have a criminal background or history or anything, but, I don't know what's up with that because of the history. And of course, of the recent situations. This is what was happening here. They have gangs inside that police force. They don't want to disband those gangs. These people think they're not human. So anyway, what do you think? Do we accept being harassed, and that police blue lives exist, and do those blue lives, and is that blue a racial group? Is that a racial category? Has blue lives been enslaved for 400 years? Are they a second-class citizen in a country that they predate? Anyway, respond. Peace.